The truth about what happened to Lil Bibby. Hey, y'all, before we get started, I want y'all to hit that like button. Make sure y'all share this video. Make sure you comment if you like or disagree with something. Share that, your opinion, in the comment sections. I pay attention to all the comments, and I do respond. This is to Lil Bibby. Everybody told me Lil Bibby became an executive, X, Y, and Z. That's why he don't rap no more. Man, y'all need to stop and tell the truth, man. First of all, I seen that executive angle already because I follow the whole Chicago culture and wave. I followed that way before XXL magazine even did that cover on it. Lil Bibby did an Instagram saying that already to the people who are always getting old news. We got to tell the truth, man. Lil Bibby becoming an executive to me is smart. And I'm going to first talk about the pros and the positive of it before I get into my honest opinion. Now, Lil Bibby becoming an executive sets the trends to tell a lot of young people out here, you don't have to just become the rapper. You don't just have to be the entourage. My nigga, you can be that Baby of Cash Money. You could be that P. Diddy. And you know what I'm saying? Go be an executive. Go ask Sir Mix-a-Lot. Go ask Wyclef and a lot of these other cats and ask them which one gave them more income and compensation. And they'll tell you was being an executive. Now, on that note, I gave the pros and the positives. Now, let me go to the cons and the negatives. Well, the truth before I get to the cons. The negative part about this is because dudes wasn't really supporting Lil Bibby like that no more. Now, we all have a positive opinion on Lil Bibby. You know, he was that young, light-skinned kid with a grown 30, 40-year-old man voice. You know what I'm saying? He had that deep Scarface from the Midwest voice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about Scarface from the South, but he was the Scarface of the Midwest, talking about Lil Bibby, because he reminded me so much of Face from Texas. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I caught on to him and G Herbo during that wave when everybody was kind of low-key sleeping on them because the views didn't even jump up yet. But when LA passed, I'm going to be real, the views started jumping like crazy because people started recognizing and giving recognition to other people besides LA and Chief Keef, and people was actually lyrical in the city. And G Herbo and Lil Bibby at that time was going ham. All the networks, like 3 years later, everybody wanted Bibby in them. I'll say 2.5 years later. This nigga was on waves of media tours and all that, but all that shit took a stop. When you don't brand yourself out properly and you have 100 niggas in your entourage, bro, that's usually what happens, bro. You don't market on your success at the point given in time, bro. That's what usually happened, bro. You did a lot of failed business decisions, Bibby. But before we get to that, let me pace and stay on topic. Now, Bibby, I'm saying, is good as an executive. I don't know if he's going to be a good executive, but that decision is smart. But based on his career, I felt like, what was the point for him to try? The money that you get back and the love that you get back wasn't worth it to him, meaning that he's watching the wave and the momentum that he had, and he's seen how drastically it went down. Now, I think it started taking a hit the moment when niggas like Lil J started putting it out that Lil Bibby ran. Y'all forgot about that. Niggas started then questioning his street cred for real. We know how his brother get down. Shout out to his brothers, man, and his people. We know how they get down. But niggas started questioning Bibby because it ain't like you lied. You didn't even deny what Lil J said. You said Lil J exaggerated. You thought Lil J and them had something, so you took off running. But they said you were supposed to meet up with him and he wanted to meet up. I don't know. I'm not going to say nothing towards that and judge you like everybody has, because the streets is the streets, my nigga, and we know the streets got to eat. So ain't no telling where your mindset was at when you ran. But nevertheless, when them bloggers, Rap Catch-Up, DJ Academics, College Kid, and the whole 9 yards of people started saying that shit, and Jabbar, Texas, before his page blew up. Now, you got to understand, bro, you did other key moves over there, too. Like, you were gaining momentum when you did that Big Boy Chicago interview. When he came down to Chicago, he had a lot of the Chicago front runners doing interviews with, and even underground dudes. King Louis he had before King Louis got shot. Just things like that, bro. So my definition of what you did, which is bad business moves, listening to the wrong people. You didn't capitalize off the moment that you had, bro. You didn't. I'm going to tell you the truth, man. You fell off for a little bit. For the last 2.5 years and some change, niggas wasn't checking for Lil Bibby like that. And people going to lie to you. Now, I believe you did the executive route so you could save face. you did that because it doesn't look bad when you tell people you are now a label executive. You can market, and to be honest, you know the city and you know other people who's probably in your team who could spit that fire. And then let's be real, their resume is probably gangster level 99, meaning that they certified, so niggas gonna flock and go towards that wave more. And I think it's genius because Chicago. But you as an artist, you was phenomenal, but you wasn't hitting like that no more. And the truth is the truth, man. I tell the truth on my platform. I know niggas gonna hit that dislike, they gonna hate what they hearing, but I'm not unbiased over here. I gotta call it like it is. Your boy wasn't popping anymore. Shit kind of went left for the nigga. Niggas was asking for over 2 years. What happened to Bibby? And I'm lying, y'all. This is certified and it's the truth. What happened to Bibby is something that can happen to everybody. That's all I'm gonna say, man. So what happened to Lil Bibby is tragic as far as the career of rapping, but it's a positive to show a new trend you're starting. So if your career goes left, it's not over for you. Hip hop is not one aspect. There's many aspects of hip hop, and there's many content of hip hop, and there's many sides to hip hop. And one of the best sides you could be on when you know the city and you're from the city is to be a label executive. Chicago needs more label executives to help those young kids out there, and even some of the old heads. So salute the Bibby for becoming executive. And my truth to that is the people didn't really support him like that no more. They didn't have no hate. It's just that music is music. One minute they feeling it, the next minute it's not that they're not feeling it. It's just something new has arisen and taken that momentum away. So his momentum shift heavy. I'm glad the momentum is coming back with him as a label executive. I hope that's not the last of Lil Bibby we're hearing. I hope I get to see this young brother prosper more because I never stopped being a fan. Rest in peace to Fredo Santana. He told, when I last talked to Fredo, the one guy in the city he told me was going to pick up the city in some type of way was Lil Bibby. So I guess maybe Fredo Santana wish or his fruition is coming into fruition. Rest in peace to the guys. Free all the guys, man. Stay up. Like, share, and subscribe to IsmokeHiphop Live.